You didn't even play that shit. I need you something. All right, here we go, man. Take on boom, man. They say I ain't got no chance, man. They say I ain't got no chance, man. We're gonna see.
Fofo. Mike Fofo. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman.
I think both came right out and ran it.
He goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Okay, I like
Great
that.
way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again.
They can't hear you. They can only hear me.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh. They came right out and ran on me, man.
Round 80! 44. Let's make these babies cry on the way back home, yo.
Right back to Coleman here on first down.
I broke out on him.
He is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
You know, all the
Stephen Hauschka for the point after.
Every Campbell.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Recognize the formation.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
It was heavy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the 29, Jones over the middle, complete to Tate. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Got it. 4-1 Mike. Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, switch gears.
On 3rd and short, the give of the tight end. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the 44.
Oh, he just threw that shit all
incomplete.
Damn.
By the way, I got to apologize.
Damn,
I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over
like,
your territory up here.
It don't even be no nothing.
I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary.
Nothing.
I mean, what is all this extra
just wide
paper?
open.
I mean, this is
wide
unusual
open
for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
You know, we're all 68 though.
Following the incomplete pass.
Like the nigga bump.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he
he might be out. He's 68 or 68, I thought.
10 yards, good for a giant first down.
He might be, I think he is 68.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory.
Could be wrong,
at the 46. That's complete left side to Shepard. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising.
I only play with the Giants.
The time we spent with the
I
coaching
can't
staff
talk. I can't. You better than me.
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk
about it. Is giant.
Actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaq Lawson able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
X3, 218, chopper. Look at me, zipper. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
Operating from the gun.
Why do he do that, man? Why?
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Damn.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, fire this nigga who's good.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah, you're throwing the motherfucking ball. Yeah. I'm waiting and everything. That's what's up.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Allen going to throw. Got an open man. It's Foster. 11 yards there, first down. As far as undrafted players go, Philip Lindsay took most of the headlines a season ago. But remember, Robert Foster was undrafted out of Alabama as well, signed with the Bills in May of 2018 and had a pretty good year. 27 catches, 541 yards.
Did I get the bigger play? Let's see what's that.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On play action, Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one and another first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. It's caught left side by John Brown. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Real safe, and it come now.
At the Giants' 38-yard
A minute of them. Dude, I ain't played that shit in so long. I ain't played shit since mine been out though.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
And they blocking the shit out my niggas, man.
He's inside the 30.
Damn.
11 yards there, first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces. The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
44. 44.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Allen letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 27. On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. to the air. Allen. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down.
Oh, come on, Jones. He can't complete no fucking passes.
He had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing Jones.
I just overthrew that shit.
And his throw here's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that.
All
but
right,
if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to
got one back.
You just
That
act
should have
like
been
there's
a
something
pick.
wrong with the wind currents or something
It's
wrong
probably
with the
a
ball.
pick.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
He's going to let this one go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yes, sir. Go up and get that
And
shit.
that one results in 35 yards.
Get that
For an
shit.
offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
Look, that's a
There's
good
the
defense,
spark
man.
right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley.
Nah, he ain't came back yet, my
Taken
nigga.
down inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but
Maybe
still
scared
over
of
40
you,
yards
you know,
between
man.
the two.
Yeah, it don't seem like maybe he don't want no problem. Nah, I can't tell niggas about no bomb.
Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. And inside the 20 before
I've been trying to get a game with that nigga since last day. He won't play me.
Time and another 1st down.
It's easy. You act like it's easy. Okay.
Get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
This is Gallman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Jerry Hughes on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard.
Come on, man.
It's a fumble. Now this
Bullshit
is
ass
by the
feet.
Bills.
God dang it. Fluke ass fumbles, man.
He's at the 50.
The man got
The
frowning on
30,
me.
20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Wow.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You
Going
get it all the way down
down,
to the red
fight
zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Hauschka with the extra point.
It don't be no big hit or nothing. It's just a regular ass tackle.
And you can bet they're reaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
All my niggas tired now. Going on long ass drive and just
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet.
Damn drive away.
On their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape.
He's gonna finally make some throws. Niggas wide open all the fucking
When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Jones. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On first down, Barkley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
On 2nd and 9, Jones got a man and he hits him in stride.
Push that little nigga off. Push that little nigga off.
Effort. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Come on, man.
Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. A season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Defense.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time.
No off jump. No off jump. No.
Alec Ogletree showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Allen. The left side completion to Jones.
Come on.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good throw. That's
15 yards on the play, first down.
Good throw.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Single. Alert.
To throw, it's Allen.
Do that. Come on, you got to pick that.
Intercepted.
Oh, my. Come on, Zenor. You waiting on it.
Second down.
Oh, my God.
QB1's here when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest
about
it. That'd be the
man.
second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. The throw caught by Coleman.
He overran. Should have been a pick too.
30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Oh my God.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position?
He
there?
overran the
play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout.
Man, that should have been a pick.
With a little
That
over
was
30
it.
seconds to go in the first half of play.
That was the one we was waiting on.
Watch right, watch right. Watch right, watch right. Okay, double half.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen.
Give me that.
The flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Oh my God.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Throwing it to me.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
Wow.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Allen running the option to the left.
Fumble that
This
shit.
is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 2nd and a couple. Allen.
Give me that. Come on, man. We just dropping easy picks, man. Throwing it to us. This ain't like the Giants, man. How many picks we done dropped in this joint, man? Boo-boo right there.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Middle. Let's get off the field. Watch twist. Alert 3. New draw quarters.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Was that an interception?
But they'll say out of bounds.
Oh my God.
Very close to a turnover.
Come on, man.
End zone. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
He could have got up behind that nigga.
Good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard
Hunt was ready to play.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll
Nah,
send
he
you down the
still,
coast
he
now
probably, he just on the
Orlando.
phone.
That's where we find
Still in
Jonathan
it,
Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Bills with the lead,
right,
and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Oh, man. We ain't sure like
The
this in a
Giants
minute,
offense
though.
at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that line. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Yeah, Saquon, there you go. Saquon, that boy got loose.
With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a
That boy got loose, man.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, somebody just shot somebody? Damn, what was that, man? What was that? Sounded like somebody just got shot or something, man. What was that? Damn, man. Here should sit in, man. Got shot or something.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Sound like a gunshot went off with that motherfucker.
Allen now on first down. Nowhere to
There we
escape,
go.
and he goes down.
Go D-Lawrence, man. I get these niggas all motherfucking day,
That's
man.
a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Get busy, big boy.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Play action. Now it's Allen. And incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead going to an opposite color jersey.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Pick it up. 31's the mic. Defense wins championships, baby. 31's the mic. Night, sweetheart.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep.
Yeah, the North.
Able to connect.
Oh, yeah, he had a nigga wide open, though. I ain't. Woo, that boy. Boy, that boy had a wide open. I'm glad he told that nigga, man. I fucked that coverage up, man. That nigga was wide open, man.
So they come right out.
That boy was wide open, man. I'm glad he ain't seen it. Won't do that no more. Won't do that with no boy. I tell you that, man. God damn, that boy was open. Give me God.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense.
Come on, man. Who is that?
How they
Usman?
rally here and stop this
The ultimate thing?
Hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the
We're looking for you,
We'll see how determined they are. Throw left side complete.
Damn.
It's Shepard.
They got that shit on lock.
Time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it.
Ready.
No yardage.
Hey, Charlie.
Jones throwing up
Damn.
third and long. Rush coming, and he's taken
Don't get that shit
down.
off.
Ed Oliver in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman.
I'm not falling for that no more.
As this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Call
it a full 3 yards.
Hey, man, I'm not falling for that no more, bro.
Down.
Don't tell me what I'm going to fall for either, Nick.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Down. 60 outlaw. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Ready, go. Let's go.
A first down carry for Barkley. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Get that quarterback, T-line. Go team, spill. T-line, get that quarterback. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And he finds Shepard.
There you go, Shepard. I'm going to shoot to the outside, baby.
Sterling Shepard. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, check Mike 47. check, 47. Push him back, go. Switch.
Now Allen.
Oh, how you didn't get that? How you
15
did
yards on the play, first down.
Oh my God!
Like so many tight ends nowadays,
Perfect
no problem at all
defense.
putting him in the
We
slot and letting
fit
him
right
go to
there,
work. And it's a
man.
nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Wow, that's what we needed. That should have been a big. Ah. Okay.
Allen now just 7
Maybe
of
next
15
time.
so far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Maybe next time.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
I'm going to pick that. Oh, why they did that?
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I don't make them do all that stupid
so
shit.
Apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. This is Coleman. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Come on, D. Hey, Alpha. Man, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. 31's the mark.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. He hits Beasley right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
We're going to get the sack sooner or later, man.
Dropping for a 6-yard
Thank
loss,
people
and that
get
will
sacks
lead
all
to 4th
day,
down.
though. We're going to get the sack sooner or later. Dial up points at the right side, though.
This is away. It's a high kick,
Oh,
and he got all
don't get in the end zone, put
Now
this
this is
game over
Steven
with,
in the end
man.
zone.
In this end zone, man. Get over with. Come on, Spawn. Do your thizzle, man. Get it
Giants
over with.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Damn.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Check 41. Recon, 132 fighter. Look, squeeze.
2nd and 9 now.
Oh, come on, Daniel Jones. This nigga be wide open. Killing me this game.
Just a little bit off.
Oh.
Maybe try to force it in there.
Killing me this game.
Always different, no matter what you do in
Niggas
practice.
is wide
Can't
open,
simulate
man.
it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker.
Picked up the
Sometimes
blitz
it can
and
throw you off
everything.
until you adjust.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd
I
and
mean,
9.
these niggas picked up the blitz and everything.
Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What up, Pete?
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them.
Missing my shot, man. Daniel Jones had that shot, man. He was turning wide open, man.
You're dealing with some of the best
Max
athletes
protected
on
was
the
a blitz.
planet. You talk about guys that
Nigga, oh man, that boy would have been
starting in
gone.
the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Got some D. He got some good D, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga, it's hot, man. Nigga, it got hot, man.
Allen off the play fake. Coleman has it here right side. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Switch, alert, alert, alert. 56.
Working out of the shotgun.
Couldn't get off the line.
To Croft.
Good shit. I thought I went for it. It was a risk.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It was a risk. That's a news
14
on
yards,
that.
and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen running the option to the left. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's get it. Alert! Check 24, check 24. Middle. 31's the right.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen.
Oh!
His throw's going to be incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. But now it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Lucky.
Allen going to throw.
Got him.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacked there by Nick Perry, the outside linebacker.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. No good.
Yeah, baby.
A sensational
Yeah. Well, I'm like, I thought he had that shit. That nigga.
And this score will stay
Macapo, we got Macapo goalpost, man. No. He rejected that shit, man.
General West.
No. Nah.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season
like
continue
that,
to carry the ball at this rate.
Lorenzo Alexander brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, Oregon. Fresno. No. X3. 218, chopper. Ready.
Now it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. It's caught. Shepard. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. On first down, Barkley. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and play.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Oh, my God. Red Ellison gets hurt. Oh, come on, it's just a basic tackle. Then he gets up and celebrates, but he's hurt. This man.
But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think...
What do you got? To miss the goddamn...
You still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there...
High ankle sprain. Okay. For all the listeners for the Mo Show, all you do is motivate me, bro. Keep betting against me, man.
This one taken from the
Keep betting against me, man.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Skrilla bum. Skrilla bum. Everybody gonna beat me. Every week.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is
Mr. Mo Show. Motivated me, bro.
Well, they have a thought process in mind
Motivated
already,
me, man.
But they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they
He's
need to
betting
score
against
quickly.
me, man.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back.
NFC East is mine, man.
They can't worry about the
It's mine. Everybody here, the East is mine.
Matters is scoring quickly.
Inevitable,
Then they'll take
man.
it from there.
So
I'm gonna sweep the East. Sweep every team in the East. Easy.
It's a pickup of 4 and
good game, boom. Good game.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just
2-0, baby.
vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
2-0.
Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Giants, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bills, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna walk.